Hey guys, you're in the back of my car. This video is kind of more for me than anything else because this is a massive point in my career. I'm currently at Hartpury. Also, I'm gonna do that thing, you know, you put your hair in a ponytail and then plait it and then have it in a ponytail plait. Just got stuck in really bad traffic and was standstill, so I was playing with my hair, and I think it's gonna look cute. Not that long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, Horse and Country rang me up and they're like, Meg, I don't suppose you fancy doing the live commentating at Hartpury, do you? As in, not the stuff that people at the show hear, the stuff for the live stream. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I've never done it before. And they're like, cool, let's just roll with it. So this is coming along to my first ever commentary job. And if you remember, if you've been following me for a while, I came to Hartpury before I ever did my first ever live presenting. I think I've done that too tight, I don't know. Live presenting job. I did the interview here at Hartpury, and it's just funny because I feel like I've gone full circle. I cannot tell you how nervous I was for that, literally just sweating the whole way here. I was thinking as I was driving down, it's God, I remember doing this drive and being so nervous. Why does that not look as good as when I did it a minute ago? I think the plait was looser. Does that look a bit weird? I'm about to go and see Simon. He'll tell me if it looks weird. I want to put a bit of makeup on as well. Yeah, and it feels like I've come full circle because this is something I've never done before, and it's quite nerve-wracking. So we're literally doing with Lucinda Green, who's obviously amazing. She's got so many accolades. But now she does loads of the commentary. She's just so involved with the sport. When you think of eventing, you kind of think of Lucinda Green. So I'm doing it alongside her. So I've got her as my, I don't know, just safety blanket. She's going to be leading the charge. And we had a call yesterday and I was like, Lucinda, please, I don't know what I'm doing. Please lead the charge. But although it's crazy, I've never done it, and it's quite a lot of pressure because it's all live. I'm so excited for it, and it feels like a really big step in this kind of I don't know, I've managed to get my foot in the door of this sort of journalism world from doing this with you guys. So it's really cool. I want to bring you guys along, and I want to be able to look back at this. I don't think I like my hair like this. It's currently the Friday. We're doing all the commentary tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow is 8 AM start. There's so much sport going on tomorrow. 8 AM start, and I think it goes until pretty much 8 o'clock at night. So it's gonna be a long day. I don't know how it works with breaks. I don't know when I go to the toilet. I don't know how I'm gonna eat. More importantly, we're gonna find all of this stuff out together. But the first important thing to do when you're doing live commentary is to go and walk the course. And luckily, as I said, gorgeous Simon Grieve is here in the 4-star. So he's gonna go and walk the 4-star with me, which is really, really cool. Right, I'll catch you at Simon. What do you think about the hair? I don't know if it looks really silly. Do I look like I'm trying too hard?
How do you do the zooming? Zoomies. Are we recording? Oh, we are! How do you do the zoomies?
Guys, I found Simon. Oh my God, I needed to ask you.
Look.
Do you think my hair looks weird when it's in a ponytail and then plaited in a ponytail?
What do I say? Whatever I say is going to be wrong, isn't it? Ladies, help me out here.
I don't really care. This is the first time I've ever done it.
I think she looks really nice. Well, that's my telephone ringing. I better go answer that.
Hey guys, welcome to Simon's lorry tour. This is his bed. And
Welcome
he's got Pringles.
Welcome
to Mark Graham.
You can't have a tour of my lorry when it looks like this. This is...
Am I allowed to show the reality of Simon?
Everyone knows what I'm like.
This is his crib. Who else stays in here?
Me and Mag.
That was a cool...
Mag's up there. Mag's up there, and then I'm down here. I can
Does Mag's give you a bedtime?
No, but last night was quite funny. I was like, I came in here and I was like, Maggie, are you asleep? And she's like,
she must get so sick of you.
She's there was one time specifically when I went to Blair. I went to a party, and I got really quite drunk, and I came back and I hadn't put the duvet cover on my duvet, and she said it was really annoying, but also really funny because you were just doing it completely wrong and just trying to be quiet, but weren't being quiet at all.
Shh.
Maggie, I'm being quiet.
Also, you were very much saved by the bell about my hair, but we're going to ignore it now, and we're leaving the plait in.
No. See, I lent my gloves earlier to Alex Tordoff, and he's brought them back.
Simon had
Unlike the person that borrowed my tailcoat, who'd never brought it back. And okay, so my dress test today was at 8:35. At 8 o'clock, we were all kind of ready, and I had forgotten to polish my boots, so I was like, oh, I'm in a rush. And I was like, quick, go and put my tailcoat on, open this cupboard to get the tailcoat.
This cupboard?
Not there. Because I lent it at Bergam 2 weeks ago to somebody else. Well, no, he said, oh, can I borrow your tailcoat? I said, yeah, sure, go help yourself, it's in the wardrobe. He's never brought it back.
But Simon, for once in his life, actually got to wear some Olympic rings on him today.
I got to wear the Olympic rings, I got to wear a Japanese tailcoat. And they won bronze, because they are pretty amazing. Legends.
There we go.
Very, very great.
So now, if Simon doesn't win bronze here at Hartpury, he has ruined the coat, and all of the luck has obviously gone off. Yeah. Right, put some shoes on, you little Simon, do not tell me you're not wearing socks with those.
I've got some socks in here that I am going to put on, yes.
Please, thank you. The thought of you putting your bare feet into them.
In these, I mean, look at these guys.
I started this video like 5 minutes ago being like, I'm so proud of my journalistic career, and now it's gone to this. We made it onto the cross country. What fence is this? You should know.
I don't actually know. Is it 10?
At the table.
11. Which one's 10?
11. So Simon, talk us through this because I think it's pretty. Simon was like, this isn't an interesting one to walk through. But for us mere mortals,
it's fine. So you've just come up quite a decent hill, and actually it's quite undulating here in general. And then we're going to cut inside that tree, I think, and then you pop this wall here, and then it's a very tight left-hand turn to our kind of skinny brush box, which is actually quite big.
Yeah, it's a big drop on landing.
It's got a very decent drop on landing, and then a tight turn.
Yeah, really tight turn.
So there's lots to think about. I think with my horse, I'll probably, because you're coming up and jumping slightly left to right anyway, you'll end up landing out here a bit. So I think I'm probably going to end up going on 4 strides around here. If you've got a big rangy horse, I think you could potentially land and maybe do 3, but you kind of have to go with what you've got, really.
Yeah, Buster's not massive, is he?
No, he's not. He's quite little.
Just like you.
Very cute. So pop that.
2, 3, 4.
1.
2. I find it interesting how much bigger they walk strides at this level, guys. Gotta make up that distance.
That would mean.
Sorry.
That would mean that would be on the 4, but then you're relatively close. But you kind of need to be fairly close because it's got a really decent ground line, and you don't want to be launching off over that because
the string is crazy close. Look at him go, parkour.
You've got a really big drop.
Let me get down to the level of jumping. Are you actually you stood up properly now? Put your hands up.
Are you taking the piss?
This is a beefcake. Glad for this gigantic brush. And then round to that double of gigantic corners. Got Sarah Billamore there.
You've got your 3, but if you don't, like if you waste your time there trying to put your turn in before, then
the distance down here is actually very kind and generous. It's a nice distance. It's a good 5. Hey guys, we are at...
Hey
guys.
We're filming home and
She's
away.
just totally put me off my stride. I was actually
Sorry,
just about
I was
to start
just
talking
impressed that you
complete
actually
gibberish.
started talking. Right, we're at the water.
We're at the water, and it is very confusing here. There is so much going on. We've got every class. So we've got the 2-star, the 3-star, the 4-star, the Open, the Intermediate Championships, the Novice Championships, the retraining of racehorses, and there's the other one, isn't it? The NR.
Yeah.
The NR one.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. And how are you going to remember all of that?
How am I going to remember all that?
You will. You'll be fine. She's going to be great. Anyway, so back to me.
God, sorry, we momentarily spoke about Meg then on her channel, which is awful. Let's get back to Simon.
Back to me. What I'm doing is I'm jumping this, which doesn't look very big, but then that drop is quite significant.
The drop is big, but you can't show us that because you've got your new trainers on.
I could. Shall I?
Go on.
Take my
Get
trainers
your
off.
feet wet.
Okay,
Why
I'll
not? It's a
Okay.
hot day.
Oh God.
I'm gonna stop filming.
Jeans.
Right, let's see the size of this drop then. Watch Simon disappear.
Ow.
Oh no, prickles. There's splashing.
Now you have to remember that I am really tall.
So what are
this is
you?
actually
You're
making-
just below 7 foot. Are
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Like 6.
I'd say pretty much 7 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump this. I
we jump
think
this.
we didn't really need you in the water, but well.
But
I've
we jump
enjoyed
this,
it.
And then I could walk this, but it would take a very long time. Shall I just walk it and you can speed this up?
Yeah, go on then. I'm not speeding this up. Just enjoy him wading. There's quite a lot of water resistance there.
Sorry?
A lot of water resistance.
Yeah, there is.
You look like you're struggling. Whoop-pow!
And then there's another corner further on. Just
Oh, yep, I see her. The iconic Hartpury fence. Would you call it a chicaner? I guess so.
yeah, I suppose you would, wouldn't you?
Go and walk under. Show the people how huge this is. That's big. She's the biggest. Oh my god, it's so big and strong! But Simon was just saying that this one you won't have to think twice about.
I mean, it won't give me sleepless nights, this one, because it actually, although it's really big, these horses at this level, they're so prepared for it. Like, ditches are not a big issue for them anymore. Well, I mean, it depends if you've got something that's really ditchy, but as a general rule, and it's got such a this is such a lovely ground line, and it's just it's a bold fence, but it's a lovely fence, like to ride at. And it sounds, I feel like a bit of an idiot saying that, because actually, like standing in it, I'm like, actually, it's really big and really scary. But it genuinely, it's a really
Let me
nice
show you
fence.
top deck view, guys.
Really friendly profile to the fence, as in, because it's got, the ditch actually is a ground line,
It's
And-
actually quite small.
and that gets the horses in the air.
I think I'd jump
And
this.
it's like, yeah, I mean, it's proxy.
I mean, you know how brave I am. Cross
It is,
country.
this is a very nice fence.
Whoop, whoop. Right, guys, the sun is setting and we're hungry, so course walk out.
Tea time it is.
Tea time.
Rathory.
We're doing our homework.
Rathory Roanfly.
Rathory.
Rathory Roanfly. It's, you kind of have to say it a few times though to be able to get it, don't you? And then
Rathory is
it's
quite good. I think you're right.
Rathory.
Let's do
Let's
that.
do that.
I can do cock-a-doodle-doo.
Okay, you do that one.
Yes.
See, this will we do BLS.
I think so. There's a lot
Any
of
letters?
those.
Yeah.
A lot of those. It's a bit like a game.
This is how I feel like I'm back at school, like
Yeah,
trying to read
exactly.
words.
Exactly. Okay, let's. Oh my God, we got a French one
Yeah, I
here.
see that now.
22.
Oh yeah, see that panic again.
Feel the panic.
Farcier
Work through the
deli.
panic.
Farcier deli.
Okay, so
Farcier
that actually,
del.
I'm going to do the French ones for you, because if you don't do French, and I did French at school, that is, I believe, and I could be wrong, farceur del.
Farcier del. Okay.
Very good, she even had the French accent in the R there, well done. Now, if you wanted to write that phonetically, why don't you try that?
So
Why don't you write it?
Del.
Farcier del.
Right, yeah, try. So, I'll say it again. Farceur. I don't know how you write that phonetically. but-
Far away, as it far, sir. Sir, as in
Del.
sir.
Oh, del. That's what we're doing, del.
And now, when the
Farceur
rider
del.
rings up and
Farceur
says
del.
that's not how you pronounce it, you can blame me.
Farcier, well, Lucinda
Are you happy with
said.
that?
Right, we're going to finish our homework. Simon, this will be the last time they see you. Are you staying tomorrow night, by the way?
No, not tomorrow night. I've got to go back.
So I won't see you because I'm
to do.
busy girl till late at night.
Well, I'll just come and see you. I could come in and chat to you guys in the
Can you come
commentary
and be a
box.
guest? Ah. No, you're not allowed. You're not.
I'm
If
not
you're
welcome.
not sitting doing
That's
your
it.
homework, you are not welcome.
Lucinda doesn't want me there.
You're 100% welcome if there's a hold. But if there isn't a hold, you won't get a word in edgeways.
Yeah, because these two are going to be talking
Can't you
for
take
Britain.
over from me if I need a wee?
No.
What do we do if you need the toilet and like food?
Sort of go to me.
How do we?
I manage it and you manage it when I have to.
Wait, I have to manage. I hope you don't need toilet breaks.
Usually not. But there's
God,
usually
that was a really concerned look.
there's
That was
usually
a
a break
concerned look.
between the classes to change flags and judges.
Oh,
So we have a
okay,
sandwich
fine,
or pea or
fine,
whatever.
Fine.
But if you have an urgency, then I'll handle it without you.
I think the whole day is going to be you handling it without me, pretty much.
You better not leave me.
Simon, quick debrief on the course. You happy?
Yes, happy with the course. It's quite big, but it's very fair, I would say. And it's a little bit of a step up, I think, for my horse, so I'm quite excited.
Exciting. Anything you want us to say? Do you want to say, oh my god, that's the best we've seen it ridden?
Just be nice.
Will be nice.
We wouldn't be anything else.
Exactly.
Autograph,
Autograph,
not autograph.
not autograph.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I've met up with Lucinda, who is just so lovely. Oh my gosh, she made me feel so much more at ease because I'm a bit stressed. Like, it's all gotten a bit real. Going over the starters and trying to say all the names, I suddenly had that panic, especially when we were filming and when I'm meeting Lucinda for the first time, of just oh god, it's hard to read. And because I'm a bit dyslexic, it's just real brain fog, and I struggle to sort of block the letters, if that makes sense, into the words. So sometimes I amalgamate them wrongly. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the accommodation now and I'm going to sit and just go through them, say them out loud, hope for the best, and then we are starting, the first horse is out on cross country at 8:30. So I need to get myself to the commentary box, obviously a decent amount of time before that because I have to learn all the buttons. Lucinda's like, it's fine. If we have a major mess up, we'll just press the button and we'll mute both ourselves and then we can be like, ah! And I was like, okay, cool. Which button? Cribs, baby. Welcome to my room tour. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, the water's fine. So we come through the door, which is here, and greeted with a luxury space and a bed. Oh my god, gross if you've just seen my mucky, manky socks on the side. Also, ensuite. Yeah, perfect. I was very pleased to see a fridge as well. This is it. Welcome to my room. I was going to say my home for the next 2 days, but I won't actually be spending much time in here. As I said, full on day tomorrow and full on day Sunday, and then I'll be home. But it's very, very, very lovely of Hartpury. Well, it's just fantastic that they've actually got accommodation here, isn't it? Because it's so nice to be on site, because it is an early start. Shower, homework, don't swear. I've never sworn in my life. Right, I'll see you in the morning. Night, over and out. Good morning. Don't you find it so hard to follow a map sometimes when it's not got the pokey thing? I don't really know where I'm going. Anyway, outfit check. Gone for little linen trousers and a vest because it is potentially going to get very, very hot today, or very, very hot for England. I'm not actually feeling too stressed about the commentating yet because I'm more stressed about getting there because it's 7:29 and wanted to be there at 7:30, but I've kind of been walking around Hartpury for a while. I don't know my way around here at all. Simon's just texted me going, where's your commentary box? Mate, I don't know. Okay guys, well, I will see you when I find it. Is that going in the right direction? Oh, hey Pussycat. You're really cute. I tried to speak to you last night. This is the crib. So you might think that we're outside watching the cross country, but no. We are in here. It's actually very fancy though. And because it's going to be so hot, or supposedly going to be so hot, Lucinda's like, can we have air conditioning this time? And we've got a full-on air conditioning unit. No idea what any of this does. I'm assuming, I don't want to press anything, but I'm assuming those will like take us off comms. And then this is what we'll be watching. So we essentially watch what you guys watch at home. I was worried that there was going to be loads of screens. Lucinda's ready to go, telling me what to do.
Combined effort here.
Oh no. Yeah, so we've got, how long till start? 20 minutes to learn how to do this.
Roberto suitably descended the hill over 2 fences, would have been successful, otherwise he'd still be messing around on the side of that hill.
Sorry, shot a mile off there, but coming back now for the corners.
Yes, this is going to be very interesting because this horse is a large fellow, quite long and quite high. He's got him right back to him and had no confusion in his mind at all as to what it was Roberto wanted him to do. And that extra little pull and that slow down could have just been the making of that line on this very long striding horse. Well done, Roberto. They meet that one beautifully. Doesn't matter if they put in a little stride, doesn't matter if they stand off, it all works so long as the body of the rider is out of the way of the front legs of the horse.
Big pats coming away from that one. So now we move to Eliza Bell, Magical Touch, 7-year-old bay mare this one.
And she has a magical touch too, but she came back into full flight eventing.
First class. Done. So we now have a 20-minute break. Look at how I've had to eat a bacon roll whilst we've been going. Because you kind of have to like squirrel it away. So I've been taking like teeny weeny bites because obviously you can't have a mouthful of food. But yeah, because I've just noticed my shoelaces are undone. Yeah, you can't have a mouthful of food whilst you're doing commentary. So I've been like nibbling away at it. But so far, so good. I've actually really enjoyed it. I was so stressed at the start. Oh my god. We had a, like everything, obviously when you're trying to get all the cameras going and everything, and like there's so much tech basically in the middle of a field. So it's difficult to get it all going. And then we didn't have the like live scoring bit up. We thought it was just meant to be on eventing scores, but there's a special login for eventing scores. So we were getting no information. So it's literally like, here's a name of a rider and horse. That's it. Whereas obviously, really, we need like the age of the horse, and you get things like the owners and the breeding and stuff like that. It just gives you a little bit more to say, especially at the start when they're sort of circling around the start box, because you're trying to think of things to say and like fill that space. This is our little board. We don't touch any of the knobbly bits. We just have the volume down here, and then that, if I press that and the light goes on, makes us go on air. So if you have a real disaster or like we need to say something to each other, we just press both those buttons because we've got a mic each, and then we can't be heard. We've had a couple of holds on course as well, so we're like trying to fill the space. The screen's just gone. Oh dear. But occasionally we'll just sort of come off air, because you know it's a fine art of not saying too much, but also saying enough. I've got a bit braver with speaking, but I'll put the camera up a bit more for the next one. We'll do 3-star. She's back, and unfortunately we've got a bit of a hold on course, so we've just got sort of plain screen really at the minute. Fence 5 A and B been causing a few problems, but then we've just had a horse snap the rail, so they're trying to rapidly repair that. Lucinda was doing an amazing job of keeping the commentary going, and then we heard through the mic because we have this so we can hear what's going on from the comms team next door. Yeah, it's going to be an expected longer delay, so time for a cup of tea. Lucinda very sweetly has gone and managed to find me one, and the cutest little carton of milk anywhere. No spoon, so this is going to be my spoon. It's all good. Shall we just fish this out? Hope I don't get ink poisoning. Ooh. Teamwork makes the dream work. Desperate times, are we?
Right, you've done so well on the names. The Superflex Lake, the Hartpury Open Planks. What was the one before?
I think it might be the Hartpury. Is it Hartpury Sports Planks?
That is exactly what it is.
The one before is an Aston Martin, but I'm not bothering with all the letters. The DBX 707.
Aston Martin
pile.
What?
Cord pile.
Perfect.
What's
that one called?
That one,
that
the
is just
Superflex Lake.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Sophie Butcher. Oh, we saw her in the 2-star, didn't we? Saatchi. Well, we are away again after that short delay whilst they repaired fence 5. We've now got Sophie Butcher and Saatchi. This is a 14-year-old grey gelding, unknown breeding, owned by Sophie along with Suzanne Brown. She'll be our next away.
Are you doing something?
We've had a power cut!
And all transmission has ceased.
Lucinda
Mind you, I kept talking because I thought they might just pick it up
like...
with a bit of luck. I'm not very electronically minded.
I liked it, the optimism.
Exactly.
We are seeing it all today, aren't we? I feel like I've had every experience under the sun for my first time commentating.
Sort of, tucked into your first ever experience commentating, we've had quite a lot of interest. I wonder if my air conditioning unit has fused the entire system.
It's just blown it. Should I open the door? Get a bit of light in there. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's quite warm out there now.
Didn't do much to the electricity though. Let there be light.
Yeah, right, I'll catch you when it's live again, guys. Woo! We're done. I feel like I need to unfold. That is a long time to be sitting down. I'm not used to sitting down for quite that long. Started at 8 AM this morning. We were in there from about 7:30. And what's the time now? Let's have a look. It is just gone 7. So nearly 12 hours. There's just a few little breaks. I feel like I'm talking in commentator style where you're like... No, really, really good fun. Actually enjoyed that a lot. A few hiccups, but nothing wild. Do you want a hand? You're right. A fantastic leap there from Lucinda Green. Right, it is dinner time now, and then back tomorrow. I think it's another 8 AM start tomorrow. We've got all the championship classes.
Great, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for looking.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark, and well done. Enjoy that beer. Not for me, thank you. Do you want a beer?
I'll be alright. We'll head off for dinner. Might be back.
I think we need some food first before alcohol.
Now to the Hartpury Cafe. We need some grub.
We certainly do.
I don't ever want to be told that I don't take my job seriously, okay? It's 11:30 in bed. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was in a TikTok hole and I suddenly thought, I have not finished the vlog off, so I'm having to use my phone to illuminate my face. What a first day! I actually really enjoyed it. I kind of want to watch a bit back to see how I can improve. I know that I was really sheepish at the start. It was just so weird. Like, it was firstly really chaotic, and live streams always are, because they've got so much to do. Like, they've got to get all of these cameras, and it takes so much work. Like, I never appreciated this until I started doing what I'm doing. You pay your subscription and you're like, well, horses should appear in the correct order on my screen, but it's a massive, massive operation. And it was chaotic as ever when we first started, and it hit 8 AM and I was like, oh, there's no way that we're going to start on time. Like, I can just keep reading through the names. I'll like prepare a few riders in advance, make sure I can say their names, and then they're like, okay, cool, we're live, like, go. And it's like, hi guys, today we've got a horse on course. no, I just kept quite quiet, and Lucinda really helped me and like got us off the ground. But then I think I did really warm into it, and I started enjoying it a lot more and believing in what I was saying. I was more confident with the names. As I think I said yesterday, I'm a bit dyslexic, so the reading of the names was something that was panicking me. But once we got our proper scoring thing up, it gave me enough time to, like, I'd look at them before they appeared on screen. I'd have like a little 5 seconds to just go over it, so I don't have that panic of like, how do I say this? Yeah, I'm really, really pleased. Also think it's good for me to stop saying so if I get a bit commentatory on the old chant on my phone's like, girl, go to bed, I'm sick of your voice. 11 hours of talking. Okay, that's my sign. It's going to be much of the same tomorrow. And no Simon, because he's gone home. He had a double clear. How freaking awesome is that? Like, that 4-star track, huge. I was genuinely nervous for him. I could see him coming up, obviously, like popped up before he came around, and I was literally like this.
Well, this a combination I am certainly rooting for. Simon Grieve on autograph. Having trained with Simon before, I'd like to think I know his thoughts about this course. It's his second time at this level with this horse. Autograph, known as Buster at Home, owned by Evie Mackle.
Simon does quite a lot of training on horse and country, doesn't he? For the viewers that are familiar with him, here he is practicing what he preaches.
Let's hope.
Autographed by Graf and Stoltz, the really in-form sire. Beautiful approach, and just you could see the horse just pop his hind feet on the first rail, which slowed him down and allowed a fourth stride in, and all was well.
Back to Simon Grieve. Autograph. Nice forward shot into that owl hole. Such a bold little horse, this.
Yes, very bold. Just nearly had a little drop in balance as he landed over the water, but all was fine.
A fence I was lucky enough to walk with him. Big question, this first one. But nothing for Buster. Comes through those two corners, gallops away. Really well managed by Simon there. And we come round to this Hartpury University leap. As we said before, hopefully just a rider frightener. That great big ditch underneath that you can easily walk under. Pop from Buster, makes nothing of it.
Simon, a good wide turn, getting a good line. You've got to have that line early on to get to those two right angle corners. Very well landed in balance. Keep the engine, well done. It's very difficult when they land and skew like that. It's very, very hard to regain the line, but he did it. Well done. And 11. Simon beautifully balancing this lovely Graf and Stoltz horse and seeing a beautiful stride out. He's really riding, Simon. He's just holding a beautiful balance through his body. He must be fit. What have you been doing before?
Well, I can tell you that Simon has not long ago climbed Mont Blanc.
There you go.
So he got incredibly fit for that, and it's obviously helped him in his day job.
Awesome double clear. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, but I won't film as much because you guys have basically seen everything there is to see. But it doesn't feel right ending a vlog in bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh my god, good morning. Oh my god, I'm doing the most influencer thing ever. Oh my god, fit check. Can't see my shoes. I'm wearing a dress, if you couldn't tell. If it's too dressed up, but it's meant to be quite hot today. And also doesn't really matter because no one sees me other than Lucinda. But it's just a little bit low. Don't know why. I think it's a bit big. Guys, the cat. The cat's a good luck sign. Hey, hey, hey. We're doing well this morning, guys. Sorry, I just absolutely nailed a bicky. 5 to 10. We've done 2 classes. We've had the ROR class, ROR Championships, and the Novice Corinthium Cup, which, if I'm ever brave enough to go novice, would be so cool to do. Trouble is, it's massive. Like, it's big, and they're sharing some of the 2-star fences. I did have some real mishaps with names. I'm really sorry. What was it? Someone called Elise Eliza, which like isn't horrific, but just annoying. And oh my god, there was a horse, it was something Ducati, and my brain just didn't read Ducati, and I said Ducati or something, and I was like, after I said it, I was like, oh, I know now, I recognise that word, that's Ducati. But sometimes you're better off not correcting yourself because the cameras move so quickly. I didn't want to then be correcting myself and talking over someone else when it's not even the same horse, so you kind of just have to let some slide. And luckily Lucinda then said it correctly the next time. But it's hard, you have those moments, and I'll film again behind the scenes because I just have bits where I'm like, I'll say it, and then after I just go, you like wince, you're like, oh, I know it was wrong, or like, even if you don't know it was wrong, or like if you're worried about it. Anywho, it's good fun. It is very good fun. I am definitely enjoying myself. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to show you the food because we get treated very well. So this was mine from this morning. Bacon bap came in. You know I've got to do a food haul. And then a little brekkie bar. These are from home. Jammy Dodgers. Tea, water, which I need to refill. I've got juice. So whenever you want to like sip, or we don't really eat at all while we're commentating. We save that for the breaks, which has been quite a few breaks this morning because we've got small classes and they have to change the course around. But you'll like press the magic button, take a sip of drink, press it again, bish bash bosh, and Lucinda and I are now like figuring out sort of how to work together, and you notice when the other person has got their light off. Why am I sitting in here when I'm about to be sat in here for hours more? Just outside. But yeah, you'll notice if their light's off, and you just know that you need to be the one that sort of keeps talking until they're ready to go again.
Easy enough to run down that at the bottom of that steep hill.
Our next starter now then, Greta Mason, Rule Britannia. This another horse we've already seen won by the lovely Britannia's Mail, and another one now, 7-year-old gelding. Perhaps got his chestnut from his grandma, Headley Britannia. Ooh, and got his jump from her as well, it would look like.
Maybe just a little bit of look at the gravel. Be interesting to see him at 5AB. And Will, oh my goodness me. So we've seen that all too often yesterday with the somewhat greener horses.
Interesting to see if he now takes this longer route at the water.
Yes, you've got a decision. Do I try and get clear, or do I go back to an education route now? And he's going to try and do the direct route. Perfectly good decision.
Away from the start now, 336, Helen Martin, riding her own SFS, bold as brass. Happy to deal with 2 reins. It's quite a lot of extra admin when you're riding, having that extra additional rein.
Very good description. Giving it a crack. Old as brass, we hope he's as good as his name at this 5AB.
Woo! Finn! Oh my gosh, literally the wildest finish to the it was the intermediate championships. So many problems out there. It was, yeah. being crazy. It's hard to commentate. I did have one point where it was a fall in the water and I really wasn't expecting it. I think it was Oliver Town and he was in the lead and I was like, oh! And then realised my mic was literally right there. So, couple of oohs and ahs, which isn't the best for your commentator, but overall, had the best time. Lucinda, can you come and sign the video off?
I will sign the video off. Wow, my
it.
anchor man was something else. She didn't swear once.
No! Not that I'd ever swear. You know
Of course
me.
not.
Such a lady. Yeah. Thank you very much for taking me under your wing.
Oh, thank you.
I really
for
enjoyed it. That was
helping
good.
me so much. It was actually really good fun.
My main job
enjoyed
was
it.
pointing.
Yes, pointing. Old Blindy here couldn't quite tell which bit of the notes it was, but she got me absolutely on there. And we just actually, it was lovely because it started off with me doing quite a bit and then gradually Meg just blended in and it just was a bit of poetry. It was lovely. Well done.
Can't ask for more. Well, hopefully more to come. Fingers crossed. You best believe I wasn't going to say live, laugh, love you in front of Lucinda Green. But I do live, laugh, love you. And I will see you very soon. I've got so much editing to do. So there's going to be videos coming out of my ears if I can actually knuckle down and do them. See ya. Meg out. Mic drop. Except I've not got my mic.